Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for Tokyo Expressway South Outer Loop with the Nissan 180SX. Let's get this started. To get the most out of this car, you need to shift when the bar on the bottom of the screen is in between 55 to 65% full. This is just over 7,000 RPM. So your first braking point is just past the 100 meter sign. Brake as much as you can, then when you ease off the brakes, your car might slide a little bit, so you just want to control it and slowly start to accelerate. Do some throttle control for these next two turns. Just be nice and gentle on the throttle, get as close to the wall as you can. Bring yourself to the right and then do a little bit more throttle control. Just be very patient, don't accelerate too early so you don't end up hitting the wall. Look for a pillar that is in between the 150 and the 100 meter mark, as you want to brake before you pass it. Brake as much as you can in a straight line, then slowly start to turn in as you ease off the brakes. Then slowly start to accelerate, as it is possible for the car to want to step out just a little bit if you accelerate too much too early. And once again, just make sure you shift when the bar on the bottom of the screen is in between 55 to 65% full, which is just over 7,000 RPM for those in the bumper view. We'll go ahead and fast forward through this a little bit, and as we approach the Tunnel S, just make sure that you turn in gently so you don't lose any of the rate at which you are accelerating. Look for a pole that is before the 50 meter sign, as you want to brake before you reach it. Brake as much as you can, then slowly ease off on the brakes, bring yourself as close to the inside wall, and slowly start to accelerate. Bring yourself to the left, and you want to brake after you pass the 50 meter mark. This car has a pretty high clearance, so you can really take advantage of the yellow sausage curbs. So brake as much as you can, then once you're about to hit the first part of the chicane, ease off on the brakes, take the second part of the chicane as you're turning, and quickly start to accelerate. Let's take a look at it again, but without any commentary. So once you clear the chicane, just bring yourself to the left, take this last turn at full throttle, and you are good to go. One last thing I'd like to mention is that the only time when you don't want to shift that early is when you're pushing the first turn. And that's because you'll barely be spending any time on 5th gear, so you're only costing yourself time. But anyways, that's all for this guide. I'm going to sign off now, so this is Mr. MCA wishing you a good race, and I'll see you in the next video.